That's what I need to do to win, is take a ship out super early.
Just remove a ship early.
Gee, this is a cool asteroid field. Okay, cool. My 1, of course.
This might be better for you now that I think about it, because the HLC is going to come in handy. But I found that I like this kind of layout for this list. Yeah, that's right. You have a 1.
Yeah. It's initiative 1, yeah. It's got such a trash dial though. It's got a horrible dial. That's why I took pattern analyzer. Do you reckon you could promote me real quick as well?
Was that?
Could you promote me?
Oh yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Alright, my 2.
Oh god. That work?
Just this.
Yeah, that's the dial for reference. There's a lot of red maneuvers. So I was thinking if I need to run, pattern's my best option.
3K is interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting. Yeah, I feel like I wanted it to have a reverse so bad. But it doesn't, so that sucks, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I have 5s and 6s. I'm pretty sure you just
all 5s, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so I get to place 5 first.
Cool. I'm gonna actually I'll put that on after. When do I put it on? After placing forces. After placing forces. Cool.
Let's spread it out a little bit. I don't know what I can do.
Okay. R2D2 Anakin as well.
Yeah, it works well with Hound.
What does Hound do? The friendly ship,
so
speed or strain. Yeah.
It works
cool.
With patience R2. You can only put 1 of the D fleets though, unfortunately, but it gives a nice bit of, like, if Plo Koon wants to do the token pass but doesn't necessarily want to lose all of the force, you could patience and up after you do the token pass, or 2 beforehand. They both happen at the same time.
Yeah. Let's do that.
The only thing I'll denote to you, if you remember at all, is that once this gets spent, C110P in the end phase.
Yeah, I remember Chopper.
Yeah.
I used to love it.
Yeah, what's funny is, like, I didn't even realize it had an errata. It originally was just like after you execute the maneuver. It wasn't after you fully execute the maneuver. Which is really stupid. How that was changed.
Wait, so it's now after you fully execute.
After you fully execute, yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be just after you execute. Oh, okay, let's see what we got here. I might still throw Anakin downfield at you, is the funny thing.
It's not a bad idea. I saw Sefton. Let's just... I don't even know what to do with Sefton. They're kind of like...
Be a flanker?
I was intending to use it as a blocker, but let's chuck it over there, because I can move around quick enough.
That makes sense. Alright, let's spread out. Let's just make Anakin... Well, actually, let's give some options here, because Anakin can still go 2 different ways here.
Cool. So we are going to give compromising intel to Anakin. So that's the one where you can't spend focuses against me. This one here.
So lame.
And then we are going to give listening device to... You know what? I kind of think...
That is not a bad idea.
For some reason, I'm thinking Hound.
The one you want to do it to
is Plo. Yeah, because Plo moves around a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's give it to Plo.
So I can jam you, and that's not a bad thing to do, because if you block me, then I can't jam. Because at that point, like, in most cases, like, I could do a red maneuver and then jam myself and not really care.
Yeah.
Or I could just do, a maneuver, and as long as you're in 0-1 of me, I can just give you a jam.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have this, because then you can get better blocks on him.
I agree,
also, both of these pieces are 6 points. So I think.
Oh, they're both 6 points. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. If you can remove any one of them early, I think you'll be fine.
I do like that.
This game is hopefully going to convince me I need to stop playing this. just play the 4-point blow.
Yeah, I have to admit, the seeing 6-point blow, I'm like, oh, okay, Doki, that's an interesting play.
Yeah, it's because of this. Like in
Yeah.
all honesty,
It's just chopper, yeah.
Yeah, it's just for the chopper, but I'll be switching over probably.
Can you not fit chopper on the? How much is chopper himself? Is that like 8 points still?
10 points.
10 points now. Okay, yeah, okay, I see.
He's 10 fucking points. He sucks. Well, he doesn't suck, but he's just kind of tough.
I do remember chopper was like 8 points before, so the debris gambit combo you could chuck on Anakin in the 7B, I believe it was. I was trying to mess around with that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. I think I'm ready to go.
Almost. I should probably actually think about this a little harder.
I think V Murati is just a really fun ship I should be taking to my local just to try and piss people off.
I think it pisses me off looking at it.
It's so funny.
It makes me upset.
Because I've been struggling to look at. I was looking at 3-pointers and I was like, okay, Finn's a good choice, Sefton's a good choice, and I'm like, let's just look at these pods and see if anything has good loadout to take something. And there wasn't really.
Only one systems, but that's just to reach.
That's recovering it. Yeah, I have none. So, actually, I have the flipping of the dials. So, my one. Take a focus. Then my fives. You're two. Sorry, you're two. Hound. Cool.
Focus.
Cool, and all my ships are now going to take target locks because you have Plo. Actually, Elo didn't really want to take it. It's
not a bad idea to do. It doesn't happen for a little while, though.
Yeah, but none of my ships, except for Zori, actively need target locks to play. So I'm not... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's best to have it, especially with all the initiative ties.
Yeah.
And then Neon, okay. I wasn't sure whoever actually did that or not. I think I'm not going to hit that. I'll take a lock, yeah. And then Sefton's doing a 3 bank. Do we want to boost? Let me just double check range for that. Yeah, I got a rock. Cool. And I don't think I need a boost. I think I want to see what's happening. Cool. Your fives, all your ships. Sorry.
5 straights.
Where's my?
Where I'm at the moment, if I'm being honest. Barrel roll. If I boost, I could technically take a pot shot at Story, which is kind of fun. But then I'll be in kind of a weird position later. Barrel. Boost focus is not necessarily bad. I'll be somewhere over here, and I'll just be in a kind of weird position next round.
Yeah,
I'm just debating whether I want Plo to.
Do you want to go in or out or what?
Yeah, no. I'm debating how I want to take a pot shot at Zori. Right
okay, yeah. Oh, because you're 3 die, yeah.
Barrel. Yeah, exactly. If I boost and then I barrel roll, I'm taking a free pot shot from that, which is unnecessary. I could evade now though. C110P and then just do it. You know what? Yeah, let's just get it out of the way.
Are you sure? It's unless you're gonna boost a barrel roll, I feel like that's a waste of a resource early. I know the jamming's great, but
yeah. No, you're right. I think you're definitely correct about that. Let's just keep it simple. We'll just focus.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because if you were rushing in, then sure you should C1P, but then yeah, after you rush in, you're kind of stuck in this asteroid field now, and I'm just gonna do my thing.
Yeah. Let's focus as well.
Cool. Anakin.
Probably be target locking because of the one jam that you have with Vi, and that's really all you're gonna do with it. Anyways.
I got jam. Woo.
All right, we'll go ahead and spend a force to boost, and you have HLC though.
There's no bullseye's not lined up. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Just barrel on the outside.
I actually like that a lot. Yeah.
No. Okay.
Cool. End phase. I don't think any shots are happening from Plo.
Yeah.
Nah, cool. Let's flip all the dials.
I'm gonna go ahead and Agile Gunner move these turrets to the right and left.
Sounds good. What are we even doing? You still have really good firepower, which is concerning.
Yeah. It's fun. I love this list. Like I said, it's one of those things where I'm like, every little mistake is a problem, and I am not wholly that confident quite yet in the faction.
Yeah, I'm on 2 losses with resistance. I'm just
it's rough. Yeah, at least for me, I'm like, I've been playing Empire for so long that I'm like, I know how to list build this faction pretty well. I know what works, what doesn't. And right now with Republic, I'm almost entirely relying on other people's input. So,
I know.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm feeling. Like resistance, there's lots of input you can put in, but realistically, the pieces you constantly see is Poe, Zori, ZZ, and Ray. That's about it.
Yeah.
Like that's like the consistent. Like every list is built off like 2 or more of those ships, or all of them, if that. Like it's a little bit. It's a struggle because like with Scum, there's just so many things I could have list built with. Like even though I did stick with my one list, there's still so many things to think about that you can play with. So many different triggers like jamming and tractoring, all that sort of stuff. But you get resistance is just give me actions. That's it. Give me actions.
They're both good factions though. So
yeah, I agree. Yeah, they're good factions. I just
You really want to do it that way? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Do it like that.
Okay, cool. What are we doing here? Now, why is this the wrong call? It's the right call. I've put my dials in. I'm not going to change it. I'm ready to go. I'm just thinking about it now. I'm like, realistically.
This is why you record these, man. Alright, yeah. So no systems for me.
No systems, yeah.
Go with your one.
Too hard. I'm thinking the best way to play it is to just stay alive.
I think one idea you could have done is you could have sent him out to grab this. Oh, your 2 X-Wings can be supporting firepower.
Yeah, correct. But at the same time, I'm thinking about it, and I've got my range 3 dial on Anakin and my range 2 on Plo. Copy was sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, okay, you're doing it.
Yeah. Sorry, I was getting distracted for a second. Cool. Your 2 and then my 5s.
Yes. All right, my 2 just kind of. And just focus.
Yeah, I don't.
Does the reinforce do me good? No, we'll focus because this is the one time we're shooting this game, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So I don't have a lot of intel. So Elo will open foils 1 straight and focus. Neon will open foils 1 straight and focus. Claim, sorry, not focus.
Yeah.
And then Sefton's gonna 3 bank. Do we land that? What's the chances? You're 1 bank on Oddballs red, yeah.
Red.
And you don't have R4, so let's risk this. We got it. Beautiful.
Nice. Good job.
Do we want to boost here? Is there a point in boosting? I would just put myself, because I feel like Plo, if he can't turn towards me, so if you're coming towards me, you have to go straight, and you hit that rock, so I don't think you are. I think you're one banking.
That was the one problem with staying in this position.
And if you one bank barrel roll boost, nah, you're not doing that. So we'll stay still and just think about our choices. And then Zori, one straight. Let's see what we can lock. Okay, so yeah, Num should have locked this rock. Oh, there it is. Cool. We'll just chuck it on Plo and see whether you turn away or not. Cool.
I think that's my 5s.
Yeah, your 5s.
Okay. We're most likely grabbing that as one of our actions, but I also kind of want to barrel. The thing. What do you got on Stefan? Just
Heroic, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got access to.
Barrel rolling on the outside too gets me out of a plasma torp, so that's actually not as bad as I thought. I could also help support inheriting Elo as well. I'd take a range 1, but it would just be no dice versus a plasma. Shooting through a rock. Barrel boost, no. We're gonna be focusing as one of our actions, certainly, but
yeah.
I just pull that objective. Alright, I'm thinking about it. If I stay here, I take a plasma, and I do not want a plasma, so let's go ahead and use C110.
Yeah, definitely. Straight away.
We'll get the evade. And then we're gonna go ahead and spend 1 force to do a barrel roll. And we'll just risk. See where I end up.
Yeah.
I'll still be in your turret. Do you have an ion or a normal dorsal?
Dorsal.
Dorsal. Okay, I don't really care that much. Let's just do that. And then as our action, we'll just go ahead and claim.
Yep, cool.
Alright, next up, we'll do oddball. Okay, oddball, we'll go ahead and probably just keep it kind of simple and focused. I
Cool.
still need some defense. Okay.
Anakin.
You wanted to see what you were doing first. Maybe, yeah, like I was thinking, like maybe I go in after Zori, but I don't think that's that worth it yet. I'd rather be on the outside of you.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and spend 1 force. And we'll still be taking 1 shot, which is still a 3 red. Still not my favorite. Do I spend a force to evade? I hate that. We'll just focus. Keep it simple.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Anakin goes first.
Anything specific? I don't think.
I've got no start of engagement, so Anakin goes first.
All right, just 2 red. Not going to worry about 7 fleet yet. I'll go ahead and take a shot at the unknown.
Agree. Yeah, that's good. Good shot.
Hell yeah.
Good roll. We're good as well. Beautiful. My 5s. Zori's got that. If Zori has Hound, Elo should have Hound. Nah, maybe. Otherwise, we do have the range 2 obstructed on the dorsal. You know what? Let's take it. Why not?
Yeah. No, it makes sense. I only have 1 force right now, so.
Oops. I'll spend the lock.
Yep.
I'll spend the focus. Yeah, let's go on 2.
Oh yeah.
I liked it.
We'll
I like
spend
it. Beautiful. Cool. Sefton is going to shoot you as well. So 3 dice. What do we got? As 1. You're fine. Then Elo. Leon has no shot. I don't think there's a point shooting Anakin. My highest chance of actually getting damage through is on Hound. We can waste a token, I guess. So range 3. We'll spend the focus for 2 and a crit. Yeah, it's a good shot.
That makes sense. Ooh, fuck. That sucks.
Beautiful. He should have an extra shield, by the way. I think you may have. You have. Okay, white reinforce. Okay.
I'm starting to disagree.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. I think. Like. I understand why because of your.
Shield.
It's
it's so you can do a blue maneuver.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It's okay. Cool. Yeah. Your 5s.
Yeah. All right. Let's hit Zori.
Definitely.
Let's start with the fun one. 7th Fleet Gunner with Hound.
Yep.
And let's do Oddball. Actually, I always hate this. 3 red will be fine. Oh, they're just doing 3 red, so we'll just make them both 3 red.
Yep. I agree with that.
They're
Yes.
both gonna have rerolls. Oh, they might. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do the.
Nice. Ho, Zori. 1 shield.
Yeah, 1 damage. Ugh, that sucks. Right. Right. Range 2 through a rock.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. And we'll spend it. Reroll these 2.
That's not bad. Go. Takes 2 shields.
There we go. Well, I could have been better. That's okay.
Cool. And then Hound. Hound and then V.
Yeah, you do Hounds first. All right. Range 3. I'll take that.
There you go. Oh my gosh, Zori.
Come on.
Oh my gosh. The only good that's the best dice I'm gonna have all game, and it's being wasted on Zori. Turn 1.
Oh boy.
Yeah, wow.
Cool. Maybe. Let's see. Zori is not necessarily my favorite target to be shooting at. I almost feel like I want to be firing.
Sefton, sorry, gets a shot before I finish everything. Range 3 obstructed. Come on, Sefton, you got this. I believe in you. Spends the focus for 2. You can have your, 4 dice?
Yep.
4 dice with no force. Come on, Sefton, get some damage off. I believe in you.
Come on.
That's so unfortunate, but I don't care because Sefton gets it.
There was some chance you could still sneak it, but god damn.
Let's go. That's so good. That's hilarious. Yeah, sorry. And then we both get 1 point for objective.
Oh well. Alright, LGL Gunner, do I want to do it?
I
got a fuel leak on me, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll... Getting whether to do it or not, I'm sorry. Let's see. Enough, we're going to rotate its primary. Okay, we'll rotate it to front.
Alright, cool. I'm going to mute myself real quick and talk about this. So, V Maradi's probably not going to use his ability this turn, but we're going to force straight Pattern Analyzer and probably just focus and just chill. So I'm just going to launch forward, try and get some range. Zori's going to one straight, and we're just going to go all in on Hound this turn. We want to kill Hound. Sefton's launching forward for 4. Elo's 3 banking, can flip the wings to barrel roll, focus, or that sort of thing. Nian's doing the exact same thing. Zori might even claim this turn. I gotta be honest, it's like claim and then copy a focus. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting because obviously I didn't want to target. I wanted to target Poe that turn, but everyone else went slow because I wasn't sure how I was going to play into this turn.
Oh yeah, like what is he gonna do? Hit 2 red die, hit me with 3 red, no mods, hit me with 2 dead.
I agree. Yeah, I think dodging out of the plasma was the correct decision.
Yeah.
Because you got to play the 7B stingy.
6 points. Yeah.
6 points especially. Yeah. I think I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I think that's a good thing. I'm wondering actually. I want to think about this a little bit more.
Oh, you did rotate your arc.
I did.
Okay. I might change my moves then, because that kind of telegrams what you're going to be doing. Actually, do I want to change my moves? I don't think I do.
Alright, I am ready.
Okay, yep, let's do it.
Right,
okay, cool.
Any
systems?
Oh, you know.
My one's not gonna work this turn, unfortunately. Cool. So V Maradi, we are going to 4 straight and Pattern Analyzer. So yeah, one action that Zori cannot copy. So I have to. It doesn't matter doing a focus. I don't think I can barrel roll. What's the chances Plo actually did a 1 bank? I'm thinking you might have done a 2 sloop. But if you did 1 blank, Sefton's in trouble. I don't think jamming you's the right call because it'll double stress me. I feel like just taking the focus is the correct decision here and just trying to stay alive. What am I, 2 agility? Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
And Zori does their thing, I'm assuming?
No, because it's not in the perform action step. Pattern Analyzer is before check difficulty. Yes.
So Zori can't do their ability?
No, she also can't copy an overlap focus either, because that's not in the perform action step. So it's really interesting actually. Yeah, so you're 2.
Alright, we're gonna reinforce that front and pray.
Yeah. I'm wishing I had jams, but that's okay.
Right.
You got 6 hull left. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one problem. I actually thought that as far as your list goes, I think that Zori should have target locked.
Hound, yeah. I agree.
First, yeah.
But I wanted to put that.
That's also something I could have done instead. But
reinforce is a good idea. We'll claim.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, no, I think I probably should. Oh wait, no, because you would have taken it back anyways. Okay.
Do I need to do this? What I'm thinking here. What we're gonna do is, you know what? Yeah, because the way that works is.
What are you planning to do?
I'm just looking at my thing. It's a focus into barrel. Okay, so we'll leave the foils open and 3 bank. Because I was thinking 3 bank, and then if it's a barrel roll into a focus, I could barrel roll, let Zori copy the focus, but because it's focus first, there's no range. So we'll take a focus. And then Nian will 4 straight. And we'll take a focus, and Zori will copy that one.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I honestly... I didn't see you rotate, so I thought you were doing a 1 straight or a 0. Either way.
I was gonna say it was the reason.
Yeah. If you did a 0, I was fully prepared to open the foils and just everyone barrel roll to get that. And yeah, there's a bunch of options I could have done.
How do we want to do this? Well, we need to kill or at least hurt Zori.
I agree.
We can take the objective.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, yeah, we're gonna claim this objective.
Yep.
That's gonna be 3 points you're gonna take because I have an idea. That was my one thing. Hello.
Oh, whoa.
I thought you were gonna go for some sort of block. I actually did think about the 2 sloop, but the reason I didn't was I was worried I wouldn't be an arc of Zori. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, I actually don't even think I'm in arc.
No, you don't have them.
So,
it doesn't count the nubs.
We literally are gonna keep it kind of simple. Right?
Because what you could chopper boost barrel roll. Does that fit?
We're gonna evade first.
Nah, that won't fit.
Actually, because I want to give the focus to oddball is the thing. So maybe not even worry about it because I'm not getting shot anyways.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Save the resource.
Just like say like, hey, but I need oddball to kill, so we're gonna not do that quite yet. Save it for what I need.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll stop touching this stuff. Yeah. Cool.
We'll still be. Not worth it. If we boost, we're not going to be in arc to get the hound thing, so we are just going to go ahead and
Yeah, I feel like you focus next turn, you have a 1 hard, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, and then Anakin.
Did you do a 1 hard, or do you do a 5 straight?
Damn. The problem I'm having is that I think a boost is a block.
1 bank boost?
Yeah, to the right. Oh, wait, I might fit that, actually.
It's extremely close. No.
That is unfortunate because I actually need him to be shooting at this guy.
Yeah, when you actually place it down, it's a lot worse than you think. Cool.
Action, we'll just go ahead and focus.
Yeah, definitely. I think you still have bullseye on Elo.
Yeah.
Cool. So.
Okay.
No start of engagement. So.
Before you go,
yes, you do.
And spend a force to pass this focus to oddball.
Cool. Anakin.
I got the bullseye on Elo.
Yeah.
Maybe just some early damage to Elo instead.
Definitely. I agree.
Something at Zori, because Zori's not hit yet. I don't think I have this game, unfortunately, but let's just try our best. Let's go ahead and go into Elo at range 2.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know why I just rolled all 3 dice. Let me just go ahead and do it again. One of these.
It is range. No, it is range 1. It's range 1, and you got bullseye.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So would you have 2 hits? Yeah, 2 hits and a blank. Then you add the eye result. Yeah.
Then we add the eye results. We'll go ahead and spend the focus. We will not do the
cool.
Read.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh.
You just roll.
That's so many so far. That is so many so far. Cool. My 5. So, let's start with Sefton because I think he only has 1 shot. Oh, he's got 2. We'll shoot the unreinforced shot. So this is the one that'll be good. If only I had a token. There's 1. Woo! Slowly getting there. Cool. Then the next person who only has 1 shot is Elo, so we'll take the range 1. 4 dice. We'll spend that focus and go 3 and a crit. So just 2 and a crit. And then a fuel leak as well.
Yeah.
Should be 2 and a crit.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I was doing the fuel leak.
2 and 1 crit. I'm confused. Because go 1, 2, crit, fuel leak. So that's the crit, and that's the fuel leak. And then that's another hit from direct.
It's because the reinforces what I was doing.
Yeah. So.
1. Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, I thought there was 2 hits in there.
So 2 crit, fuel leak, direct hit. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's dead. Yeah, that was a big crit chain.
Doozy.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Whatever.
That's useful. He's still
Oh,
at
now
least
get
you
to
still
shoot
have it for the shot, yeah.
Yeah, now you
Neon,
just shoot oddball and try to remove his token.
yeah, range 2. 3 dice. Oh, don't go over there. Come here. What do we got? There's 3. Wow, okay.
Okay.
This is a big luck for me game. Zori's still shooting, by the way.
I know. Oh, life is spin the focus.
Yeah, so 1 shield.
I hate that.
And then Zori has a range 1 on oddball or a range 1 on plow. What's the point in shooting plow here? No. Oddball's hurt, and you have no token. Yeah. So range 1 with 3. I've got a focus if I need. We'll spend that focus, definitely. Damn, that's insanely good rolls from me.
Good dice, yeah, because that's going to be a crit going.
Yeah, shield crit. What do we got? Structure,
Okay.
cool. Yeah, that was some extremely good dice all around for me. Holy.
Okay, alright. Let's do oddball now. Because I'm still alive. So
yeah, take your 4 dice shot. Zori's fine. Zori's just Hound's dead. Zori's like all good, bro.
Only had that focus.
Yeah. You got the rerolls, yeah. Definitely. That's really good. So we'll take shield. First crit is a fuel leak into a fuel leak. So 1 hole left.
Not dead.
1 hole left.
God. That's fucking silly. Alright.
I did shuffle as well, so that's cool. I'm happy there wasn't direct in there because that would have been annoying.
You should get 1 more because it's a
5, cool. Then Plo Koon, I'll just double check for you. No shot. V Marathi, no shot, so 2 to me, 1 to you.
Yep.
But now V Marathi's...
We'll do another round here, but it is not looking great.
Yeah, I agree. We'll spend that. And that's right. This is R4, Zori, so that's pretty alright. Okay, now I have to actually think about choices here. Because that should definitely...
I like the yellow and neon combination here. Just I5, just...
Yeah.
It's not bad.
They both have decent loadout, which I think that was the reason why I decided on them in the end, because my main thought is I want to take... Because originally Zori's supposed to have Ferrosphere as well, so my thought is get maximum Ferrosphere, have dials face up, blockers, and HLCs, and just see what happens.
Yeah, just bring the dice.
Yeah.
Just bring dice.
Yeah. I'm ready to go.
You're relying a lot... The only issue with like these 5-point ships is that I feel like I'm relying a lot on like a single mod.
Yeah, and that is a problem, but like the only way around that is to switch out. Well, I could fit Predator on Elo
Yeah,
I have
that's not
to.
bad.
Yeah, I've got to pick Ferris
It's definitely
Sphere
think I'd
or
rather,
Predator.
if you're gonna spend
Yeah,
5 points on X-Wings, I feel like you gotta have some
double modded.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not quite sure what you would do though. I think this is a great 3-pointer is the problem.
Yeah,
If 5A wing, it's 3 points. That's great.
I mean, this is the first time trying her, and I think it's a really good decision. I think because that does exactly what I originally wanted Zori to do. Not Zori, ZZ to do, but ZZ's 4 points and just dies because they actually want to.
Yes.
They actually want to shoot ZZ.
Can you fit an astromech onto Nian to target lock Elo so that way he can do the rerolls and then you?
Elo has the most loadout, so it would have to be. It'd have to be Elo. I reckon Elo taking it, but then I think you can't fit HLC. Yeah.
No, yeah, you can't take Phosphorus Sphere.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I mean, you're right. I could change Ferrosphere, and I think it's Deadeye Shot for R68. Yeah, let's have a look at that after the game. Let's just get this done. Yeah, cool. So, systems phase. Z Murati, flip up close dial. What's he got?
What do you think?
You just have to show it. A one hardcore. I thought that's what it was. Yeah, okay. I wanted to too hard. Did I win again?
You
I
had the
did.
initiative for 4 rounds in a row.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So my one. Murati's gonna one bank. And you know what? Let us do a jam. Yeah, you can take that. No lock on. You don't have a lock on the board. Cool. Then my 5s. Yay! Who do we go first? Let's go near num.
Yep,
4K.
makes sense.
Check the arc. Remove it. So, geez, just focus. Yeah.
Just focus.
Then I think I've screwed this up royally. Elo tries to do a Talon roll. Oh, he fit. Beautiful. I thought that was at least one spot. So that's Wyatt. So we'll take a focus. Then, okay, let's just see how expert my flying is this turn. Sefton does a 3 bank. Oh, yeah. Sefton will take a focus into a boost here. Focus into a boost? I should have moved Zori first and then claimed and then copied the focus. That's okay. We will focus and yeah, we'll boost. Let's go for a boost.
That makes total sense.
And then Zori does a 1 bank to the left, and we'll claim.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
That was pretty good flying.
Yeah, that was pretty good flying. I actually thought about 1 banking with Anakin here for whatever reason. I was not thinking about Sefton being right here though.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I have this.
I thought you were gonna maybe fly out and
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I have the tiniest bit of room, and I believe it fits beside the gas cloud. And I'm just go for it.
So fucking silly, I swear to God. All right, let's get the mistake that is Abba out of the way. I actually was hoping for the initiative for 1 second, maybe barrel roll and get in there.
That's true. Yeah, that would have been good.
I was thinking about turning around, maybe I have it for once, and then I just do that. So we're gonna go ahead and stress focus.
Yeah.
Because we get a target lock.
Yes, that's true.
If I have somebody in my bullseye, I do not think I have the one I actually want in my bullseye, though. Unfortunately.
Have a look. Nah, I don't think so.
No.
Nah, you got Zori.
I'll just target lock Zori then.
Cool. Beautiful. Zori does not have Ferris. Yeah, not that it mattered.
It's the 1 hard. Evade to get rid of the jam and then focus.
It's not a bad decision.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Yeah.
Get rid of the jam. We can target lock Zori to guarantee something here, I think. Because Oddball's gonna get shot by Nian probably, and then Elo will want to shoot at. Focus will have an extra defensive mod. Man, I still can't believe you slipped in that 2 damage from earlier.
It was a tricky. It was a tricky.
It's tricky. You have no mods though, and you only got one green. We'll do
Yes.
focus for defense mods.
Yeah.
Okay,
Got it.
and then Anakin, we'll go ahead and do the 2
Pardon me.
bump because I'm like, where the fuck did you come from? Yeah, we'll stress focus.
Yeah, I love it. Cool.
I was not expecting that. Okay, Annie.
Yep, Annie. Unless you have start of engagement you want to do, I don't.
We could pass a token, but I'm not doing that. We haven't done any damage. We did 1 damage to Elo.
Yeah, 1 shield.
Is
And
it a bullseye?
Elo's the orange one. You got them both in bullseye.
Yeah. We have to pray that Plo Koon can kill Zori somehow. So let's go ahead and.
I mean, Oddball has a decent shot of killing Zori as well for range 0.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably shoot Plo Koon anyway because Plo Koon's got more dice, and then Oddball should have range 1 on Sefton. So, that's a bad roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have full force. Maybe. What else is shooting at?
1 evade. We're fine.
Yeah, I was done.
Cool.
Evasion. Okay. Oh, I spent your focus back, so I'm just gonna do that.
That's okay. Cool. So easy shot. Zori's gonna shoot range 1 into Anakin.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Maybe
There's 1. There you go, fine. Then Neonum should shoot Oddball. Yeah, we go for the range 1.
You do Neonum, Oddball, and you do Elo into Plo when you remove.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're definitely dead from that because you got structural. So that's 1.
Wow, I rolled really well though.
2, 3. And then Elo takes the range 2. I'll spend the focus for 2. Oh,
Jeez.
that's 6. That's at 6 blank outs on Poe. That's not very good.
Alright, fine.
Yeah, and then Sefton takes the range 0 onto Anakin.
Yes.
This 1. You should be fine. That's you got a force. Beautiful, cool. And then that's all my 5. That's all my 5s. Yeah.
Okay, range 2 into Zori.
Cool. Let's roll. Okay, you got him.
That's a day right now.
That's 4 points.
Great, range 1. Yeah, thank you, by the way.
Cool.
Range 1 and 2 stuff.
Yeah.
1.
Cool.
Man, these dice are fun right now.
This 1. Yep.
Alright, and then I remove Oddball.
Yep, I can remove Zori, and then V Marati's got nothing. And we can remove tokens, and I'll take 3 points. And then it's not looking very good.
Let's go another round here, but
okay,
it's
cool.
One of those things where, as much as I want to say dice variance, I don't think it would have won me the game. I think Anakin was in a position where he never the damage I needed him to.
Sorry, I accidentally moved that.
Yeah, no worries. Like, Anakin's supposed to be my biggest heavy hitter, and he's supposed to be the one who's supposed to take some more risks at some points. And Plo Koon was out of position, and just a bunch of other stuff. All right, let's do this. I'm wondering if it wasn't a good idea to take the stress focus there. No, it wasn't, I don't think. Well.
With Anakin?
No, yeah. Because then I can do the red maneuver next round.
Yeah, that would have been better.
4K, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you didn't really benefit from it either. Because you could have just spent an extra force and then been fine.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not worried about it. I'm already kind of missing Empire.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm missing Scum, so.
Yeah. I will learn this faction.
Cool. I'm ready to go if you are.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do it whenever you are. Cool. System says flip close dial face up. I won't have Anakin's in range.
You have initiative again?
Yeah, beautiful. Woo. Yeah. So I actually like that because then it's actually working. See, that's the thing. It's helping me because even though I'm getting initiative, I kind of have an idea.
You can always,
Yeah. So
I
we
can probably heal if you can block them. Okay. It's gonna be your list.
Yeah. V Murati, one bank. Let's take a preemptive lock onto Plo Koon. I got targeting computer, so it's white.
Yep.
What are we doing here? Sefton's just gonna 2 straight. Focus rotate.
Yep.
Then we will move Elo first. So if you 1 bank, you definitely cannot barrel roll, but you have options to boost, so we kind of want to block you. Elo for 1 straight is not going to block you, but you're going to have less options to move out of the way. I guess you can barrel. Can you barrel roll? No, you can't barrel. You might be able to boost over, but I don't think. Because what do we do here? Oh, well, I won't be able to do. Never mind. I just focus. I was just thinking because I thought Neonum might be able to barrel roll, but he were too close, so I'm glad I didn't boost or anything. We'll just leave it and see if you can barrel roll out, then you can barrel roll out. If you can boost out, then sure. No, I don't think you can do either.
Barrel's not fitting, no.
Yeah. You get jam.
Yeah, I'm jamming.
Yeah.
Jam that off.
Beautiful.
Okay, and we need to kill, so even Phosphorus Paint doesn't work when I have you in Bullseye.
Yes, you've got both of them, so it's all good.
And then we'll go ahead and do does that. I'd rather not spend all of the force in the world, but once again, there's not really much I can do with a stressful maneuver anyways, so we'll just focus to save it. Okay.
You know what we should have done? Just thinking, like, Nian should have just done a 4K or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, back to his original position. Okay, cool. Anakin gets first shot. You can get your range 1 with your thingy-majiggy onto Elo. He's got heroic, he'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. Ooh.
Worth the focus, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we'll take all 4.
Okay.
4. Cool. So my 5, so Elo takes the range 1. 4 dice. Predator would be good. There is 3. Woo! Good roll.
That's dead. Well, it's 3 actually.
Yeah, when did Plo take more damage?
From this attack over here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay.
It's been a game. I have not been rolling at all.
I was like, what the heck? Why is I thought Plo still had 1 shield up?
Oh no, he's
and then
he had a shield.
Range 0. It's 2. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm rolling good. That's all I can say. That's the only thing I've been doing well is rolling good. Yep. So 1 shield, and then Sefton will take the range 2. Oh, only range 2. That's okay. Spend the focus for 1. You're fine. And then it's 9 points to me, so that's definitely game.
Yeah. Alright, range 1. Maybe I can get some points back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll spend a...
Beautiful.
Guarantee it.
Yeah, you definitely get them. So that's 5 points for you, sorry. 3 and a crit. And that's a direct kill. Yeah.
That was rough.
Yeah, it's interesting because well, I picked in I don't know. You made the right call by taking Plo out that way.
Yeah.
It did mean his gun was out the whole game.
It is one of those where for me to remove a ship, all 3 kind of have it. To remove a ship that has full health, especially on your kind of a list, I need to be firing with all 3. and I never had all 3 guns. Like, I'm hoping, like, Anakin over here is able to flank these X-Wings. It really didn't do anything at all for me. In fact, actually,
It did.
made it so, like, it was super predictable. Like, I couldn't really... Like,
I
I
got
could maybe, like, 5 straight up and grab that, but there's no point.
The problem is in Scramble you need to, like, I love 4-ship lists, but I think having 5 ships is insanely important because you need to be able to grab each. You got to be able to contest every objective each round. And although I didn't do that, I still made sure that I had Sefton coming in to grab this one, V Marati coming around to re-grab it, all my ships in the center, and I'm basically saying I'm putting pressure on 2 objectives and not one.
I've never seen this pen do this before. Did it grab your wing there? That was weird. Anyways, yeah, no, there was... Regardless of dice rolls, because, like, I still want you to maybe, at least for me, like, I think your X-Wing should try to figure out a way to get double mods to some extent more consistently.
Yeah.
Like, and I could say, like, oh my god, those dice are really bad, but, like, I just do not think, like, my guns are pointed in the right direction for a lot of stuff, because, like, Anakin just did not do much. Like, he didn't do what I need him to do, which is that he's supposed to take that 7 fleet gunner. He's supposed to get those 5 hot red dice when I need him to, and he was just never in the engagement. And part of that could be, God, this move here, when you did a 3 bank, or your X-Wings were down here, and because they were so close, I couldn't boost in to get that shot I wanted into Zori.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah, you had good maneuvers. It was rough.
Yeah, and I was even tempted to barrel roll that turn because I was originally going to just to clear up some space for people to come through next turn, but I'm glad I didn't now because you would have been able to boost in. And I got to be honest, I actually didn't even I thought you might one hard, but I thought you were coming down, and I don't know why I did because obviously you wouldn't because you have a 4-ship list.
I need to remove, like, no matter what the problem with this list is that it has to remove pieces.
Yeah. Definitely.
And it's a little bit desperate to do it. I have not found the list I like yet with Republic, so hold on.
I think this is my favorite so far. No, I don't. I gotta do some cleaning. But I'm thinking this list is my favorite I've played so far because it's just fun. Like having like V Marati is just so. It's just like a goofy thing. Like obviously it's not good, but it's like. It's cool, but it's easy to kill, so it's not the best.
Speaking of which, other problem I think I'm having with this is that this general build, or like the obstacle placement that I had on the board, really only helped you. I think. I've been doing
definitely.
it for a while, and it's mostly been like, oh yeah, I'm fighting against large bases, or like at least with Scum, like I had to deal with Han and I had to deal with Ketsu, and it just made their engagements super difficult and cramped.
Yeah, this is great against Ketsu, 100%. If you're versing a large base ship, it works well.
And
but
because I've been mostly sticking to like this, I definitely don't think this rock placement at all helped me. Like, I think it hindered me more than anything. I think, honestly, if I'm playing against a bunch of small ships, I should be spreading out my rocks a little bit more. Just to give just be just a nuisance in general, since he can... With open space, he can probably have an easy time getting out of the way of HLC arcs.
Yeah, you've got to give your ships enough space to maneuver around, and having the rocks in this formation is great for Chopper, but like it also meant that when you came down here, you had one option, which was the 1 bank. Like I think maybe the barrel roll would have been good for that turn, but then you're kind of like sitting here and you're like, okay, do I actually want to be there? Because now I am also predictable because I'm probably just 1 banking, or I'm coming down that way. Like,
I think the only thing I needed to change instead is that I put my guy here to go down this area to like open up space. I think I should just put him over here, and then like had them right in front over here, so that way I can switch it up, or maybe like do a 2 straight. And then barrel roll.
I agree, yeah. Play a little bit slower,
yeah. I was playing to predict, like, you knew exactly where I could go, or where I want to get the most. You can play to that.
Yeah,
whereas I need to be placing in front of rock to some extent to switch up what I'm going to do.
Yeah, make it unpredictable.
I never threatened this guy ever.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing, because I don't think people will threaten it. It's a 3-point A-wing that... It's
got a lot
like
of firepower. I need to remove Zori, or I need to remove Elo or Neon or something.
And that's
can be easily removed.
That's what I was thinking when I made this list. Like I even chucked it on the GSP resistance list, and they're kind of like, oh, like it's just gonna die. It's just gonna die. And I'm like, well, like in my head, the way I'm thinking about it is, yes, it's gonna die, but it's a 3-point nuisance where if you build your list right, which I hadn't even come up with this. I came up with this today when I was at the shops, but literally I was just thinking in my head, I'm like, how do I make this work? But yeah, so I was just thinking like how to capitalize on getting this intel, how to make it so that way I might piss my opponent off enough to go after V Marathi, and then I've Sefton to just...
No, I feel like I still want Poe instead of either Elo or Neon. Like, I know that...
I don't know.
Phosphorus Paint. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good. Like, not to knock.
Well, I feel like it'll be... I feel like this should be like a switch up between lists. So obviously, if I'm versing something that's going to lock a lot, like maybe Empire or Republic, some Republic lists lock a lot. I think Ferrosphere is good.
Yes.
Against other lists, like if I'm versing Scum, I'm not going to be taking Ferrosphere. If I'm versing, what's it called?
I have a stronger preference for R68. I think is my thing.
Yeah, and I was just thinking about how, because you mentioned it earlier, and I was thinking of how to make it fit. I think
so. Maybe do R68 with Neon and either do pattern or do HLC. I mean, HLC can front load a lot more damage quicker, and these ships are decently good at getting the barrel roll to do it.
Yeah.
The pattern analyzer does guarantee Neon Numb's ability and capability to turn around in case it's not a crowded arena like this.
I think just quickly, I'm just looking at the points, and I like R68, but I can't have heavy laser cannon R68 and heroic on any of my ships.
You can, yeah.
Which
Hero
sucks.
Can save these guys a bit.
And I
think two blanks is two blanks. I think I rolled them like 3 times with blow.
Yeah, and that's I've had various, like every game it triggers at least once, and I think that's worth it. To be fair, a lot of my games recently have been triggering heroic and then double blanking again, but still, that's okay.
You get the bad rolls out.
Yeah.
I just don't think Deadeye Shot's ever gonna come up if you already have HLC, unless you're.
Yeah, but like, what else? What else can you chuck on?
I don't know.
That's the problem. That's the problem I'm having. Is that
Herosphere is good. It's just I don't know what to think about it. There's a part of me that thinks that you should bring a ship that can grab a astromech that can target lock Elo to give them the one reroll that they want. So that way you can get both Neon and Elo can get the rerolls.
I feel like, yeah, but
also only other
who do I give up
is that there's been a general thought by some people that Kaz is just an absolute great 4-point ship. You give that an idea, but
I like Kaz, yeah. But
yeah, I like Kaz
my thinking is that, like, yeah, Kaz is great, but I think the problem is he's 4 points, and in this list, the way I'm building it is that Zori's also 4 points, and Zori provides a lot of offense and a lot of like tankiness, and also has a dorsal, can just like, yeah, and copy actions be double modded. So I can't like justify getting rid of Zori, and then if I upgrade, like, let's just say I want to take. Great. If I want to take Kaz instead of one of these guys, I'm losing the HLC, which is my whole point of taking this informant builder, to try and get as much info as I can for these X-Wings to perform how I want them to perform. So, like,
and I don't think you should get Zori. Zori's an excellent ship. It's not.
Yeah, it's just
good. It's got so much bloody health. It soaks up so much damage.
Yeah, and this is what I'm thinking in Resistance, is that, like, I love having, like, it's great because there's a lot of really good 4-point ships, but I don't think any of them compare to Zori, and that means Zori's a must take in every list, and he's taking up a 4-point slot, and then I have to try and I'm working around that straight away, and then like because of how like these like a 3 point means I only have 10 points left, so it's tricky to try and it's basic. This is what I've come to. I haven't spent too much time thinking about it, but this I think is pretty strong, and I'll need to play it against.
Like I said, the only issue I see is that these two can be removed with a decent focus fire, and they don't really have double mods on their attack dice.
Yeah,
that's my. And they're both 5 points, so like getting one removed can really hurt.
Yeah, I'll have to think about how to.
Because at least with Poe, like Poe, I know that the Phosphorus Paint does give it a little bit more survivability, but there's a part of me that to Poe, when you're bringing in an Ice-6 like that, you can get out of arc easier, and you can run away with Poe a lot easier too when you need to protect. I guess like these guys both do red maneuvers really well, and they can just get good time on target, which is actually genuinely better. Like Poe doesn't actually. Poe is normal X-wing time on target. These guys have time on target, which is a hard thing for an X-wing. Good time on target at least.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure. Keep playing it.
Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to.
I think I prefer having R68 because R68 comes with heavy lasers.
Yeah. So yeah, my thinking then would be maybe we. Yeah, maybe we just because Neonum can just go stuff. I'm not. It's not working right, but basically just stuff these and just say R68 heavy laser, and then I can change.
Or pattern. I mean, heavy laser can push more damage better, and honestly synergizes off of R68. But you could also go pattern to guarantee the better maneuver. But I think it's maybe a waste. I think heavy laser is better.
At that rate, if I'm going pattern analyzer, I might as well just chuck a BB astromech because I've got system phase knowledge. So I might as well just go all in and be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna BB pattern analyzer, and now I can just move where I want to move. But yeah, I'm thinking if I do get rid of Ferrosphere, we can do Predator R4 on Elo. So then we're having a heavy laser if we need. We're taking a soft mod if you're in Bullseye, which you should be in Bullseye. And then,
what's the astromech? I always forget what it is. The one that allows allies to reroll.
M9G8.
Yeah, that's too expensive. It's 7 points.
7 points, yeah. Super expensive.
There's nothing in your list that can fit M9G8 unless you want to take that one.
No. I feel and the problem is there's no. One thing I think would be great is if there was a 3-point ship that could take. Like, is there? I think it's Fireball. The R1J5 can't take it. Colossal Station Mech. No one can. Can anyone take it for 3 points?
I say there was a reason that no 3 points should be able to take that.
But like, yeah, okay.
If it exists, you should take it because, like I said, Elo would really like that. Elo would really, really, really like that.
Yeah, I agree. Elo, it would be great.
Can you fit? No, Crackshot doesn't work with heavy laser. Hold on.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Neither does Predator, but yeah.
Let me. The reason I mentioned the Poe Dameron is because Poe Dameron also synergizes off of the Zori. Like Zori in general with Poe usually work pretty well. To just be a general hammer. But yeah. I think your X-wings are fine, so whatever.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to testing this more against different lists, finding out their weaknesses, and then changing it to make it work better.
Okay, let's see. One thing you could do is you have 12 points to spend on Elo. You could try R2D2.
R2D2. What does he do on this one? Yeah, maybe.
I'm more than that sometimes. So during end phase, you may spend 1 charge and 1 shield to remove 1 red token, so maybe a target lock, instead of taking Ferrosphere. During end phase, if you have no active shields, you may spend 2 charge to recover 1 shield and gain 1 deep. Maybe not. I mean, you kind of need to remain in firepower to some extent. I remember seeing it for a while on Commander Poe during AMG point. It's basically just makes this ship. It's like R2, at least for my Anakin.
Yeah. It just
likely
helps.
to fire at Anakin now because I'm going to be able to just recover 2 shield anyways. You're going to focus on other things, so it allows Anakin to kind of be a little bit riskier if he wants to, but not try to get focus fired, obviously. Let's see. You could take no. Oh. Our 5x3 is interesting. It's one charge to ignore obstacles until the end.
Yeah, I do like that one.
That is really fun. Honestly, I really love that.
I used to play. I used to back in AMG points where you can actually fit tons of stuff on. I was flying near Num with Pat and Eliza, and that one, so you could just jump over rocks. It was fun.
I think the I still agree with Ferrosphere. It might have not
exactly.
doesn't really need to target lock, but I think God, I'm thinking about the Empire list I was playing would kind of hate this.
Exactly, and that's my thoughts. This list I'm building is made to stuff around everyone who can take what's it called? Everyone who can take locks.
Empire hates this. First Order doesn't really like it either.
Yeah.
Honestly, they have good blues, but at the same time, they kind of need to target lock as their action in most cases. I mean, there are things that obviously don't necessarily need to target lock, but a lot of their main staple pieces need to target lock to do any damage.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. And there is plenty of stuff in Republic that would want to target lock as well.
Yeah, because
if you do have time, send me the list that you flew against today, just so I can.
Yeah, that one was actually really cool. I think that one would be. I think that'd be a great alternative to this.
That's why I was kind of giving it an but it is what everyone's playing, which is 1 lat, 4 ships, and you bring Anakin, Oddball, Plo Koon, and
exactly.
Rick. There we go. But they're good. It's a bunch of I5s, and Anakin Y-wing is fantastic.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be putting Plo Koon to the side for right now. I like the ability a lot, but it's 6 points.
Yeah,
it needs to kill just to get its points worth. And yeah, sometimes what I run into, at least for X-Wing, is that I'll play this list for a while against people, and they won't really be prepared for it, and then I'll win, and then I'll say okay, cool, this list works, and I won't be prepared when somebody actually knows how to counter it just fine.
Yeah, and I I didn't really know how to counter it, but I knew from my last game that if I want to kill Hound, I need to go, kill a lat, I need to go all in, and then if I want to, just from ace play, if I want to stuff you around, I just need to make you not want to be in my arcs and then take worse shots. But put them in worse positions. Yeah.
This happened to me with, I think I was playing Psy, Soontir Empire, Darth Vader, and Whisper against Sean, and I had a really rough game. And I'm like, well, at least now I can finally understand why this list has some problems. I'm gonna go and put it away and actually grab maybe some better stuff. I think you actually suggests I should be flying Karasabi, and now everyone's flying Karasabi.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 3 points for Barrage Rockets. Yeah, no, I'll just keep messing around. Send me that list archetype. I need to.
Will do.
I'm honestly still messing around with arcs, just because, at least for assault, they're kind of nice to have. Around the medium base. Probably just fly with Wolf and Jag, because they're both 4 points, and just bring 1 lat. I almost want to mess with some other stuff too, but we'll see.
It could be good. Wolf, Jag, Plo, Rick, and a lat. That could be really cool.
Yeah, it's just good.
Cool.
I think I still want to try Collision Detector, but I think that Juke and a lat is just nice to have.
Juke is great, yeah. Alright, cool.
Especially if I was able to fire for it.
Well, thanks for the game. I'm gonna head off.
Yeah.
Cool.
Send me the list.
Will do.
Bye.
Thank you, Seal. Cool. So that was a fun game. Like always, let's go through the luck score real quick. So obviously he had some really bad greens, which straight away we can just look. He has a -3 in green. But let's go through. So he expected. He got 3 crits. Expected was 4.5. Sorry, I lost it. 4.8. So about 5. So 2 less than expected. He only threw 39 red dice, which is fine. 17 hits when expected was 14.6, so it's like 2 and a bit more. So that's where some of your leftover crits. Actually, no, yeah, some of the leftover crits came in there. Eyes were 1 less than expected, and blanks were 1 more than expected. So total green was bad. He had 37 dice rolled, 11 evades out of 13, 9 eyes out of 9, and 17 blanks out of 13.8. That doesn't make sense to me, but basically he rolled 2 less evades than expected. That might have saved him on some of those massive blank out rolls, which does suck. But total luck is negative 3.5. For me, greens were insane. Actually, apparently not. I don't understand this. My greens say positive 3.5, but I rolled 22 results. I got 3 more evades than expected. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
You almost done?
I got 1 more eye that half an eye was expected, and 3 less blanks than expected. Yeah, okay, that is really good. Reds was 45 reds with 4 crits expecting 5.5, 2 more hits than expected, 4 more eyes than expected, and 3 less blanks than expected. So obviously I did have the advantage on luck there. I do think I played really well to get around his stuff and put him in bad spots, which is great. For this list, I think this is really fun. Like we were talking about in the game, the Emirati is a cool ship. Having 2 options, although one didn't come into effect, having 2 options to flip dials up and give me intel is great. If I play it right, Sefton can be a blocker and let me get the HLCs off. Zori can also block. But I've got lots of firepower because Zori's got the plasmas. Nian and Elo both have heavy laser cannons. Both the X-Wings have Ferris Fit and Heroic, so they can help them with defense and then make sure that locks are unpersuade, whatever. Make it so that they don't want to take locks. And then Sefton for 3 points at Initiative 5 as an A-Wing, just running around, grabbing objectives, just being a nuisance is just so fun. I think it's the first time playing it. I think this is a really fun idea, and I think I need to try it more because this is cool. But yeah, this was a really fun game. I think I need to try this against a different list and see how it goes. Obviously, this works well against high initiatives. Against low initiatives, it works even better because obviously I don't need to know where they're going with their dials, so it's just like Vimerati's like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go around jamming. But yeah, cool. That was a good game. Yeah, I have to play it again.